All right, in a few short weeks, you're going to see a pint-sized version, in fact, many pint-sized versions of a very popular princess walking along the streets of your neighborhood. But before Halloween, Belle and the rest of the cast of Beauty and the Beast will make a stop in Tempe. ASU Gammage, one of our sponsors, is responsible for bringing those recognizable dancing forks and talking teapots to town. Sabina Petro plays Mrs. Potts in the production, and we wanted to welcome her to Phoenix. You have been here before?
No.
This is your first stop?
This is my first time in Arizona.
Okay.
In my life.
Well, from New York?
Yes.
Winters to die for. To die for.
Yes.
So you cannot complain. Now, this is a classic story, really, of just learning to love, wouldn't you say?
Exactly. Love what's on the inside and not what's on the outside.
What could we expect that might be slightly different than, say, we're accustomed to seeing on film?
Well, first of all, it's live. That's just an amazing feeling that the people on stage are actually performing at that moment live, which is just gives you a kind of energy in the auditorium. And then second of all, it is really like a challenge to see how they made all these characters come to life, like the teapot and the clock and Belle and the Beast.
Well, you play Mrs. Potts,
yes.
And I would love to see you bring her to life right now, if you would indulge us.
Okay, no problem.
Thanks, Sabina.
As old as time, true as it can be, barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared, Beauty and the Beast. Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, just as sure as the sun will rise, tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong, certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Sabina. Beautiful. Just gives you chills, doesn't it? Well, if you would love to have a little bit more of that and see this live performance on stage, Disney's Beauty and the Beast Broadway musical opens today at Tempe's ASU Gammage, runs through October 24th. Tickets range between $23 and $80, and you can purchase them at asugammage.com.